Yo, what up, guys? Unique content with you here. Sorry for not making any content for a long while. Hope you guys still enjoy this video. This is going to be kind of a short video. As you can see, I'm recording my screen, and I'm going to show you guys some of the best manga to read. If you're into short manga, like short, one shot and stuff. As you can see, I have my anime list. We're going to go to the manga list I have. Now these are all the short, like these are all the mangas that I've read. There's some that are not on the list. I probably forgot to add, but anyways, I'll get into which ones I think are good and kind of why. We'll try and make it from 5 chapters or less. These are kind of like guide way or whatever, like just like I think to start for beginners or people who are trying to get into manga. The first law, in my opinion, is something I've not finished it yet. As you can see, it's still on my reading list, so it looks like a decent manga. I think it covers some pretty good topics. I think some sensitive topics. So if you're into that stuff, definitely give it a read. From End is not something I really recommend, but and it's not even been scanlated. So I believe there's like 1 or 2 chapters in English scanlation. So it hasn't been scanlated online much. So it's very very deep and covers a lot of sensitive topics too, but it's kind of more like it shows it more. So if you're into that, that's up to you. But I wouldn't recommend it. King is a very wholesome manga. That's about, I believe, 6 to 8 chapters. So it could be something good to get into. Now, I've read like 3 or 4 chapters so far, so I'm gonna read more. But if it's pretty short, it's not that long. So if you guys want to get into it, it's pretty wholesome too. It talks about communication and understanding, and I think it's very interesting. It delves into things, of course. This manga is phenomenal. Um, it's called, I believe, Watasinashi no Shuachi no Jikan. I forgot the English name for it, but it's a phenomenal manga. It's about a guy in prison and a girl who has been, and goes through so much, talk about trauma and how it covers healing, mutual healing, and all that, and moving on in life. A phenomenal manga. This is also good, but I'll leave it for another. I'll leave it in a separate video since it's about 20 chapters. So I'll make sure I surpass that. Beastmaster is also a good quick read. It's nothing deep or phenomenal, but it's a good read in my opinion. It's something you can pass time with, and it's just fluffy shoujo. So if you want to get into that as well, that's something you could always do. Uh, Dead Flowers is also decent. It's about moving on in life. Good manga for sure. Denki Days is a great manga as well. Um, we also have Kono Ikonoha. It's a very decent manga that talks about you know pretty much similar themes. Like all these mangas pretty much talk about similar themes, and it's what a manga. Honestly, I don't think it gets the recognition it deserves because it's a one shot, and I think the art style may be a little weird for some people. It's typical in certain manga to have that sort of art style, as you can see by the cover. It's not that uncommon to see, but I still recommend it. Definitely worth reading. Sort of about romance and moving on in that area. You have Light Again. Light Again is one of the best one shots I've ever read in my life, and just mangas in general. Period. I'll not spoil anything. It's different from all the mangas I've mentioned so far, so get into it. Phenomenal manga. You should read it. Lost Man. Also, it's kind of similar to Light Again. Very interesting manga. It talks about very deep topics, but also it's a phenomenal one shot that talks about very interesting topics as well. So if you're into that, definitely get into it. Now, Otomi no Itari is a fluffy shoujo. You can get into it, but I still believe Parasol Domi is superior. It's a shonen, but man, what a one shot! This one shot was great. I love this dynamic. Again, for romance, but I still think it's done better than this. But this is a show. This is a show. So they kind of tackle a bit. I mean, I know they're two different demographics, but they both tackle a topic a bit differently. So again, it depends on you. Past Day Present was decent, I would say as well. if you want to get into that. But yeah, it is very deep, and it's a JoJo, so I mean, it has both sides. Sakura Hero Hero is definitely one that I recommend. What a manga, phenomenal manga. Like you should definitely read those guys. Like what a manga it is, in my opinion. One of the best ones for us as well. Um, I wouldn't say it's phenomenal actually, but I would say it's pretty decent. And the drama is, it's not too melodramatic, but definitely something you should get into. Personal Kit, I mean, it is a short manga. You can get into it, even though I think it's a little bit tedious. But to teach their own. So you could also watch the Patchwork Girl. Not a big fan of it. The ending kind of wasn't that great, but you can always get into that as well. Tomihina Kuraboshi, absolutely freaking recommend. What a manga. Uh, Phenomenal manga. I believe what they did with the four chapters, they merged into two chapters, kind of like two volumes, if you will. So instead of like 30 pages per chapter, you'll find like 70. But yeah, it's definitely worth reading. Tokidoki, amazing manga, absolutely amazing. Definitely worth reading as well. Tsukino Canon, you could read that. I not wasn't a big fan of it, but you could read it. This manga, not a big fan either, but you could also read it. Not a lot, there's a lot of bigger manga I've read, but I'm just recommending like the short ones. Uh, yeah, Vitamin is definitely also very good. This one is tragic, but very good as well. And yeah, XD. Okay, next is a bit longer. Okay, so that's about it. I mean, there's a lot more, but yeah. Um, I would say to read those for now. There's a lot more watch lists I read that I can't remember, but yeah. Hope this is worth it. If you guys want some more series like this, I'll always be willing to do. If you guys want to see play games like this, like playing like the FIFA game, for example, the football game, the Vadi, I could always do that. Or if you guys want me to see like reacting to AMVs or videos, that's also another thing I could do. You can give me recommendations in the comments on what you guys want me to do. All right, thank you so much, and it's been a pleasure to cover to talk about this. Have a good one and peace out. Um, oh yeah, before I just wanted to say, if you guys also like have any recommendations for other videos, go like analysis on the characters, probably something I'll work on more. But yeah, have a good one and peace.